Hola amigos, welcome to my channel Hola amigos, मैं llamo Encantado. As you know that in my previous session I have covered abecedary or the alphabets for you guys. I have posted 2 videos on my channel and I request if you want to learn more about abecedary or alphabets then you can visit those videos, and if you come across any sort of questions you can ask from me. Okay, my today's topic is introduction. How we will introduce in Spanish to other person. So that part I will cover in my today's videos. Okay, vamos a empezar. Okay, first when we are meeting with the other person, then we will say hola. Hola is very common phrase and most of you are aware about this particular word hola. In general term as well, we are using this word hola. So hola means hi. Hi. Then if I want to ask the name of other person, then I will ask Cómo te llamas? Cómo te llamas? Which means what is your name? Okay, so this double L we will pronounce it as J or Y, or the whole concept I will cover in my upcoming videos. But yeah, so this double L here I will mention Cómo te llamas. Though it's mentioned as double L, but it pronounces Cómo te llamas, means what is your name. Then in return other person will say me llamo Mary, me llamo Mary, or whatever the person name is, right? Me llamo Mary. So here it's also double L. Here I have used llamas, here llamo, me llamo Mary. So this difference I will cover in my upcoming videos. Now if other person will ask our name, then she will use e tu. I have mentioned in my previous videos as well, this Y we mentioned as E. So E2 means and yours means yours name. Then in reward we will say me llamo Divya, either whatsoever the person name is. Okay. So Cómo te llamas, what is your name? Me llamo Mary. E2 and yours me llamo Divya. Okay. The next question is ¿Cuál es tu apellido? Apellido means last name or surname. So what is your last name? ¿Cuál es tu apellido? Okay. So in return I will mention mi apellido es Gomez. If say Mary is reverting to other person, then she will mention mi apellido es Gomez. So apellido means last name or the surname. Then next question is ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres means where are you from? Where are you from? So in reward we will mention soy de India, soy de Brazil means I'm from India, I'm from Brazil, I'm from Paris, and so on. Okay, so with soy de we will mention country name, and if you mention soy Italiana, soy Indian, then we can mention nationality with soy as well. Okay, soy plus nationality or soy de country. Soy de India, soy de Brazil, and in case you want to mention nationality, then you can use soy Italiana, soy Aleman, soy Indian. Okay, so the next question maybe we can ask from other person is like ¿Cuántos años tienes? That means how old are you, right? ¿Cuántos años tienes? That means how old are you? So in reward we will mention like tengo 23 años. So here tener verb is using this tengo tienes is the part of tener verb, which I will explain in my upcoming videos. So if you want to ask age of other person, then you will say ¿Cuántos años tienes? How old are you? And in reward we will mention tengo 23 años, tengo 24 años, like that. I am 23 years old or I am 24 years old, whatever your age is. Then next is if we want to ask ¿Tienes móvil? That means do you have a mobile phone? ¿Tienes móvil? And in case yes, then we will mention CSL, then you will give your mobile number like 90011234556, whatever your mobile number is. Okay, so tienes móvil, do you have a mobile number? CSL and then your mobile number. Okay, counting I have already mentioned, so you must be aware of what these words we called in Spanish. Let's say if you want to ask email address of the other person in Spanish, then you will ask tienes correo electrónico. Tienes correo electrónico. Okay, do you have email? Then in reward we will mention C, it's mary01@gmail.com. So mary01@gmail.com. Now dot we will say in Spanish punto. Punto. So dot, this dot we will say punto in Spanish. Okay, and @ is arroba. Arroba. Okay, so mary01 @ means arroba, so we will say mary01 @G I have mentioned in my previous session, we call it as K, so gmail.com. Okay, then the next question is, if you want to ask what do you do for living and all that, so we will use a que te dedicas. A que te dedicas, which means what do you do for living. Let's say I am working in a bank, then I will mention trabajo en un banco. Banco means bank. Trabajo means I am working like in a bank, I am working in a school. So trabajo en un banco. Or here I have given one more example like trabajo de camarero. Camarero means waiter job. Okay, so waiter job. Trabajo de camarero, I am working as a waiter or waiter job. Trabajo en un banco means I work in a bank. Okay, if you want to end the conversation, then you can end in this way, like nice to meet you, mucho gusto, adios. Nice to meet you, mucho gusto, adios, or ciao, whatever you want to use. Okay, these are the basic questions you can use in your introduction. I have mentioned very basic ones so that you can start the conversation with the other person. I am hoping that you like my channel and you like all these questions. I'll request you to go through this video, and in case you have any sort of questions, you can mention that particular question in my DM box. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.